Many Americans say they're unlikely to fly even after restrictions are lifted, according to a recent survey. That is, this comes as one major U.S. airline considers dropping its social distancing policy and selling tickets for all seats. As these images suggest, some flights are already taking off, up to 85% full. But airlines say they are working to lower the risk of people getting sick while traveling. Kris Van Cleave got a rare behind-the-scenes look with one airline, United. He's at Reagan National Airport outside Washington. Kris, good morning.
Well, good morning. The FAA is yet to set any standards or guidelines for this, and the Congress didn't require any in the CARES Act, so airlines have been forced to figure this out on the fly. All are requiring masks now on flights, and when it comes to cleaning, many of these changes are expected to be part of a lasting new normal.
We're on our way back to Denver.
The friendly skies that United flight attendant Nick Engen knew have turned turbulent.
All we're doing is giving out waters or canned beverages, sodas, no cups, no ice.
He's documenting the new normal of flying for his video blog, Non-Rev Nick, including his now standard pre-flight temperature check.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Arriving at Washington Dulles, flyers find a much emptier terminal, fewer kiosks, plexiglass shields,
thanks,
reminders to distance, and stepped-up cleaning.
We are inventing a playbook for cleaning and keeping things safe every day. We are learning and innovating every day.
Online outrage over this crowded flight prompted United to launch a new social distancing policy this week, alerting passengers if they're on a flight with 70% or more of the seats sold. The vast majority are less than half full.
Everyone has a different sense of what is considered uncomfortable. So what we're trying to do is learn every day, continue to evaluate the travel experience every day, so that we can continue to provide an environment that people feel comfortable and safe when they fly.
Before boarding, a team of cleaners go row by row, wiping down seats, tray tables, knobs, anything people might touch. Then the plane is disinfected using an electrostatic fogger, also used in hospitals. It sprays a mist that kills viruses and bacteria. They can fog the entire plane, even a big one like this 787, in about 10 minutes. By June, United plans to be doing this fogging between every flight on every plane. How does fresh air get into the plane?
Through these inlets.
Up here?
Yes.
Maintenance Managing Director Jim Hammer says cabin air is constantly refreshed during flight and run through a hospital-grade HEPA filter like this that strips out bacteria and viruses. For the passengers inside, they're getting completely new air how often?
2 to 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes. Linda Bowen and her family are waiting to board a flight to Chicago after her mother passed away. She admits she's a little nervous.
just the people situation, you know, being in a crowd, if there was going to be too many people around, not practicing the social distancing, not wearing masks, but I found that most are.
Hey, how are you?
Gone is boarding by group number. Now, flights are boarding back to front. As passengers get on, they're handed sanitizing wipes. Bowen's flight had less than 40 on board. Before taking off, they taxied past dozens of parked planes, reminders of the uncertain times facing airlines and employees like flight attendant Nick Engen.
That everybody's wearing masks when they get on the airplane. People are abiding by it, you know, and it's great to see people are social distant. Yeah, I think people are ready to get out and travel again.
Now, the debate over how many people should be on a plane continues. At least 2 members of Congress have suggested it should be capped. A flyers' rights group filed an emergency petition with the FAA to limit it to half, but airlines say they need planes to be about 70% full in order to be profitable. Right now, the airlines say they're averaging 31 passengers per domestic flight, but their numbers are trending up in the last couple of weeks. Anthony?
Yeah, it's a real dilemma for the airlines, Kris. It's good that they're putting out this information about what they're doing to make the planes safer, but as the gentleman in your story pointed out, everybody's comfort level is different.
Absolutely. That's one of the big questions. How do you define too crowded now? I think everyone's definition has changed.
Yeah. All right, Kris, thank you very much.